That's nice.
Fucking
Mm-hmm. Man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first round of the NCW 2020 King of the Ring. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neil Extreme, and we are coming to you live from Dublin, Ireland, with the first half of the first round. 8 matches, but after these 8 matches have aired, to show you the second part of the first round, so we will get all 16 matches. And Tony, what does the King of the Ring mean to these 32 names?
It's a good way to get your name out there in NCW, first off. And secondly, um, for, some of the newer guys in the company, it's a good way to elevate their status on the card within the company and just, and people in general.
And for the veterans, it would be a good way to
And, well,
bring yourself
and yeah,
back
and
into
for
that
the
spotlight.
exactly, you know, anybody who's not necessarily doing so well, regardless of how long they've been here, they could elevate themselves.
Well, Jacob Helms taking on Carl Young in the first match of the first round, the opening match. A lot of pressure on them, but do you think it's best to get it out of the way ASAP?
I would I would honestly say so. Yeah, the quicker you're on the card, the quicker you know who your possible opponents might be.
Well, Jacob Helms, a former junior heavyweight champion in NCW, but we know the winner of this tournament will be able to choose what title they want at NCW Invincible. So, what do you think Jacob Helms would go for, knowing that he's already won the won the junior heavyweight title, if he does win this tournament?
Um, well, in this ideal, I would think anyone would want the world title because you just went through hell. Why not go after the biggest prize in NCW? But if not, then I would say IC, US. Those are two
Maybe
big
take a
titles,
stepping
and
stone before the world title, but then again, it could be your one and only chance to fight for that world heavyweight championship.
very true.
Imagine Jacob Helms, if he did become the King of the Ring champion, calling himself King Jacob or King Helms. He would not shut up about that one. But either way, Carl Young, a big opportunity for him here tonight. We've seen him in the Money for Chaos ladder match. We've seen him, I believe it was the Hardcore Championship Elimination Chamber.
I think so.
Well, either way, still hasn't won any championships yet in NCW, so imagine his first achievement, his first accomplishment being the 2020 King of the Ring champion. And look at the last two King of the Ring winners. They both went on to become World Heavyweight Champion. And Ken Phillips in 2018 and Jaden Shadow in 2019. Although those two, they, they had different paths than whoever may win this one. They had to go through the entire roster, basically 7 rounds in a 2 month period to get to this point, or to the finals.
Hmm.
Like Kyle Young kicking things off with a Big snap German suplex. Ooh, Jacob Helms went for a lariat to the back of the head, but Kyle Young able to swat him down. And here we go, tying up here. Jacob Helms able to push Kyle Young into the corner. We're going to get a clean break. Ooh, clean break there. But Jacob Helms, big Pele kick. But Kyle Young back up, spinning forearm smash. And now Jacob Helms in a hammerlock position as Kyle Young stomping the wrist. Here we go. Another snap German suplex. Damn. Kyle Young is a suplex machine right now. And here he goes, looking for the Kimura lock. Looking to snap the arm of fucking Jacob Helms. But on Twitter, Jacob Helms basically said that he is the future of NCW. How much damage would that do to his mentality if he was to lose in the first match of the first round?
For who, Kyle Pierce or Kyle Young?
No, Jacob Helms.
I mean, probably, you know, kind of put a damper on him. No one likes to get beaten out of a tournament, you know, first match already, you know.
But right. Oh, Kyle Young had something in mind there, but Jacob Helms dumping him outside the ring. But with Jacob Helms, a former junior heavyweight champion, Kyle Young not winning a title, who has the more pressure on them to win?
I would say maybe Kyle Young, since he hasn't really, he hasn't really done a whole lot in NCW. He's had a few opportunities, but they haven't really, you know, nothing's really come out of him. So, yeah, definitely say Kyle Young has a lot riding on this, you know.
Oh, stiff knee to the face there by Jacob Helms. No mercy on that one. And here he goes, backbreaker, Russian leg sweep combination. Kick to the back, nobody home. Kyle Young. Oh my God, Jacob Helms turned right into that. Looked like a cutter. Or a headlock driver, one or the other. Snapmare kick to the back, nobody home. And Jacob Helms ran into the corner there, but able to fight out of it. Here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. Looking for a tiger suplex. Or is that a dragon? You tell me.
That's a dragon suplex.
Jumping skull crushing finale. Will it be enough? No. Jacob Helms able to kick out of it.
A dragon is when they hook the arms in the full Nelson. A tiger is when they underhook it.
Well, Kyle Young didn't get all of that discus, that spinning roundhouse kick.
Oh wait, I said that. Yeah.
Alright, so he just hit another dragon. And Kyle Young has taken complete control of this matchup. Jacob Helms might be out of it. Oh, maybe not. Playing possum in the corner there. Oof. Jacob Helms retaliates with those stomps in the corner. Here we go, ducks under. Another Pele kick to the back of the skull. Here we go, back up. Jacob Helms kick to the body. Coming in, big clothesline. Now Jacob Helms looking to put Kyle Young away here, but no, Kyle Young able to stop him with a forearm. Spinning back fist and a massive Rainmaker lariat cover. 1, 2, throw. Just able to get the shoulder up. Turn Jacob Helms inside out with that lariat. Oh, and that one caught him on the chin. Spinning roundhouse kick. Cover. 1, 2. And Jacob Helms kicking out again. There we go. Tornado DDT by Jacob Helms. What a... Pulling that one off out of nowhere. But how is Jacob Helms still in this match?
Fighting spirit, man.
That's what it's got to be. And here we go. Gets him up for the brainbuster. And Jacob Helms quick pin attempt. Cover. 1, 2. Kyle Young able to kick out. There we go. I think he might have been trying to set up for that Fisherman's Driver again, but Kyle Young again with the counter. And here we go. Off the ropes. Arm drag counter by Kyle Young off the rebound. Shot to the face. And another, lifting, skull-crushing finale. You got to think this has got to be over for Jacob Helms. Cover.
Possibly, yeah. He's
1,
been taking a lot of beatings.
2, 3, and Kyle Young advances to the second round.
I guess there will not be a King Jacob.
Nope, but there's one step closer to seeing a King Kyle Young. But that's how you kick off the tournament. I mean, Kyle Young, he could be a dark horse pick to win this whole thing.
He could be, quite possibly. Good impressive first win.
Yes. But now he can go backstage, have a drink, get an ice pack, and find out who he'll be facing in the second round.
Yo, so you know how New Japan they do like the press conferences? So I was watching one where it was with Okada. I think it was after he had his match with Kenny Omega and then Cody Rhodes challenged him. But
wait, you mean
like
the ones before the title matches or the ones after the title matches?
After the
right.
conferences
So like
after. No,
when they set the title up and have a drink and someone runs out and challenges them.
Yeah. So fucking they had Coors Light and I was like, that's a terrible beer to drink right after a match. Like, come on, you guys should know better.
Fucking Zack Sabre Jr. He pisses all over that beer.
Oh yeah, because a lot of American beer sucks.
Well, here we go. Match number 2. Leo Punk, former live champion, but how is he feeling mentally after losing the live championship to Just a Wolf just a few days ago?
He could be kind of what's the word? He could be kind of still, oh shit. He could be still trying to get over that, or he could
Still a little
be in
disheartened,
the
but I mean,
he
this
could be
is
in
a
the
big
state of mind of
opportunity
where
for him. I mean,
he
sure,
could be in the state of mind of where it's like, okay, I lost, but now I need to refocus, get back together on being king of the ring.
exactly right. I mean, sure, he did lose the live championship, but this is a huge opportunity for his career, considering he's only been in NCW for a few months. If you were able to win the 2020 King of the Ring and choose any title to challenge at Invincible, I'd say go for it. I mean, and not to mention, I'm sure Jester will be waiting for him if he does fall out of the tournament, so win-win in Leo Punk's books. But if I remember correctly, these two, they clashed, I believe it was about a month ago, or a month and a bit ago, on NCW Live, where Lopez defeated Leo Punk. So you think that he may be doing that again tonight?
He could be a repeat.
I mean, sure, both of them have much more experience since then. Eric Lopez competing in that World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber, making it down to the final 2, but unable to win that match. But he did appear in a main event, which he can say he's done in his career now. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with these factions, so I'm not even going to mention that. But you think Eric Lopez, knowing that he has
part
beaten
of
Leo
Genesis,
Punk,
that's his faction.
Yeah, we'll see for how long. As I was saying, do you think he's going to see this as a cakewalk?
I don't think he should see this as a cakewalk at all, regardless. I think he needs to be prepared for anything and everything. Leo Punk could job him out. Yeah, could easily job him out. Not saying that's going to happen, but you never know what's going to happen.
King of the Ring, anything can happen. Like, we looked at the tournament brackets and we said, we have no clue who's winning this whole tournament.
Yeah, there's really no standout amongst all the matches.
It's the best of the best that doesn't have a championship. Or isn't in a title rematch. But surprisingly, these two going technical at the word go.
I think Eric Lopez needs to stray away from that because I don't know if being technical is his strong suit.
Well, that's a little bit more power side there with that massive lariat.
I think Eric Lopez needs to stick with the power game because that's what he's more suited for. Leo Punk, I would say he can be technical, He's a little bit smaller, so he could, be a little more flexible and, get those technical moves in, properly.
Well, talking about Eric Lopez's power game, what does Leo Punk have to do to counter and beat it tonight? Does he have to change up his game plan at all, or...?
I think what Leo Punk needs to do is just be quicker than the big man.
He's showing off that he had a bit of his own power with that power bomb.
He needs to break him down, take out the legs, because, you can't move without your legs, especially if you're someone of Eric Lopez's size.
Spike Masters, Michael Carter, Eric Lopez, their weaknesses are their legs.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, Eric Lopez has been going for the ground game. I mean, he shows off a bit of power here and there, but mainly going for that ground game, ground cover. And he goes for the cover off the headbutt, but Leo Punk quickly able to kick out. Here we go. Again, Lopez looking for that headbutt. Alright, if you're Kyle Young, who do you want to win this match? Because you'll be fighting him in the second round.
I would say Leo Punk.
Another dark horse in the tournament.
Yeah.
Or you may be going into the second round with a broken back off that belly-to-belly suplex over the top rope to the floor. Lopez just showing no regard to Leo's health and safety. Fucking just launched him over. Using it may come into play later on in the match, that landing on his back from such a high height. Or do you think Leo Punk's just going to shake it off?
I think he needs to just shake it off and, just keep going. Because I don't think Eric Lopez is going to give him time to fucking get his mind together,
Well, Leo Punk definitely makes mistakes here taunting Eric Lopez.
What Leo Punk needs to do is constantly stay on the big man.
Well, like you said, he's picking that leg finally.
That's good. That's an area when it comes to big guys that you need to focus on, because once they're not mobile on those legs, they're basically useless. How are you supposed to do all this power moves if you can't hold your someone else's weight up?
Yeah, out of character. Too bad 2K didn't actually fucking focus on limb damaging.
They got limb damages. It's just they're not really using it.
Like if you damage someone's leg, like they fucking limp, they fall over, they can't fucking walk.
Oh yeah.
Or they can't climb to the top rope without like going on one leg or some shit. Or if they try to springboard move, that fucking stack it.
Right.
Or
like in NBA 2K, if you're hurt, you kind of show some signs of it.
Or like in UFC 3, you show some fucking signs.
Yeah.
Like, fucking when we kick the shit out of each other's legs, they fucking limp.
I got pissed.
Again. Big forearm there to the face of Eric Lopez, and here we go, looking for a massive power slam on the floor, continuing to work down the back of Leo Punk. Leo Punk able to send him ribcage or abdomen first into the steel steps. But Lopez able to escape, and there goes Lopez. There goes Leo Punk into the stairs. Now back up, Leo Punk needing to get back in the ring. Eric Lopez giving chase now. And here we go, Irish whip counted over the top rope. Leo Punk able to hang on. And here we go. Looking apron, DDT. Lopez planting Leo Punk head first into the apron. Big clothesline there, knocking him into the announcer's table. Oof. Big solid knee, double axe handle across the back. Tony, I can hear you. And finally, Leo Punk thrown back into the ring. Lopez in control. There he goes, sets him up in a seated position, stands him back up, and now big knee again with another double axe handle. Now back up, German suplex. Here you go, big discus punch right between the eyes. And in for the cover. Made a bit of a... Wasted some time before going into the cover. May come back to horn him. Leo Punk back to his feet. But like that, just caught and put down with a snapmare. Leo Punk looking to rally here. And Eric Lopez needing to roll out of the ring. Leo Punk looking the big man in the eyes, but pulled the rope down. Here we go, back up, kick to the body, big knee, and another double axe handle. Leo Punk he's going to have a very, very painful spine. Now rolling out of the ring. Leo Punk trying to get back to his feet. Thus so able to avoid the stomp, but not the kick to the kneecap. Back and forth. Oh my. Coming crashing into the mat. This is just being all Eric Lopez. Oh, and holy shit, nearly knocked him over the barricade. Leo Punk looking to fire back with a couple of rights. And slamming the arm into the mat. But can he get the big man back in the ring and finish him off? Maybe not. Threw him too far. Down to the other set of stairs. But, Eric Lopez is running him into the stairs, but these two men going back and forth. Bicycle kick knocking down the Latino Destroyer. Now hooking ahead. And down another side of the ring. Because Lopez keeping on Leo Punk, giving him no time to recover. Leo Punk looking to fire back with a body blow and sends the big man back into the ring. This could be Leo Punk's best shot. Here he goes, picks him up. Over the shoulder. Oh, with a pile driver. But didn't even go. But Lopez didn't even stay down for long. Here we go, Leo Punk. Scoop power slam. And here he goes, swinging flatliner cover. 1, 2, 3, and Leo Punk picking out the win. Or picking up the win. But that match, Eric Lopez dominated a good portion of it. Well, Leo Punk with that last minute rally. But there was a point in the match where I think Eric Lopez underestimated Leo Punk. But Leo Punk advancing to the second round. Another dark horse pick, but there could have been Eric Lopez's chance to move on to the second, move on to become King of the Ring and challenge for the world title. And now no longer has that chance for the time being. But this first match of the second round is going to be interesting. Kyle Young versus Leo Punk. Oof, here we go. This is going to be an interesting one. Russia versus France. This is probably the match we get in the fucking World Cup. Here we go, third match. Ruslav Machka. Boya Machka. But here comes the man representing New World Elite, Boyadima. 89, Tizza, Oscar, they are the six-man tag team champions who won't be in this tournament. So Boyadima, this is an interesting matchup. But the sheer fact it's New World Elite taking on a member of the Old World Elite. So I wonder who Eddie Knight, who Tizza, and who Oscar is going to be rooting for in this one.
Well, obviously Borja.
I mean, Tizza is the protege of Corvo Jack. Eddie Knight, he took Corvo Jack under his wing much like he did with Boyadima. So it'll be interesting to see. Maybe probably that's the reason why they're not out here tonight. Let Boya see if he is as good as Corvo Jack to replace him. But we heard the announcement this week that Corvo Jack stepping down as the GM of the juniors to come back to NCW full-time as an active wrestler. But do you think there's ring rust on Corvo Jack?
There could be a little bit, but it depends. But I would think Corvo still, trains a bit in the ring, even though he was retired.
The last time we saw him, he was in the Wildcard Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah, with some blue-haired fucker, right?
Yeah, something like that. Made it to the semi-finals before losing the Natural Romance. But here we go, Corvo's first singles match in NCW Season 4, and is up against a Russian Bear. Oh my god, 5 straight forearms, and Boya just stood there and took it. Boy, this is definitely a mismatch for Corvo. But that's where the experience will come into play. Corvo Jack heading top rope. Here he goes. Double stomp. Nobody home. Boya able to roll out of the way. Oh, and a big right hand to the face. So, what would it be like for Corvo Jack to make this triumphant return only to lose in his first match back?
I mean, it kind of makes sense. He hasn't been in the ring for a while, and Borja is Borja.
The big Russian Bear, handpicked by Eddie Knight. Well, when asked would Corvo Jack go back to join the New World Elite, Corvo said no, he wanted to be a solo star. So
As he should be.
So maybe Boyadima gonna make him regret that choice?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if Boyadima is really even bothered by the fact that Corvo said no, but you never know when it comes to these Russian bastards,
I mean, technically speaking, Boyer and Corvo could have gone for the world tag titles.
I think Boyer is more of a single star himself too.
Sure. I mean, I'd say the same about Corvo, but he won the 6-man tag belts. Part of the first ever team to beat Unstable.
And then who beat World Elite after that?
You'll always bring that up, won't you?
Damn, freaking Alabama slam into the corner.
I know, right?
Jesus.
Straight into the fucking turnbuckle. How is that not a move in this game? An Alabama slam into the turnbuckle.
Probably because controlling it is kind of weird.
No. You'd probably have them set it up in the corner, like, you know, pull them out, set them off with the Alabama slam, and then just fucking whip them down. Oh, twister, fade on the... But Boyadima was starting to move instantly after that twister fade. Corvo went for the kick to the body, got caught. One-handed spine buster. And a Russian bear. I don't know if he's trying to get the fans to boo him or what. Well, wasting all that time gave Corvo Jack a chance to recover. One. What the fuck was Boyer thinking of doing on that top turnbuckle?
Who knows? I didn't even know he liked the dive, you know?
I don't think it was a dive. I think it may have been like a fall-away slam. Oh, spinning heel kick. Big man can move. Corvo Jack back to his feet. Double clothesline. Coming off the ropes. Pop-up drop kick. And in for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Boyer able to kick out. Corvo Jack kick to the body again, looking for that twister fade. But doesn't go for the pin. Instead nailed the super kick. Rolls him over. Now what's he got planned? Looking for a hammerlock. Arm breaker. I don't even know what Corvo's finishing move is now. Or whatever he's planning, he's got him hung up on the second rope. He's coming in. Oh, leg drop across the back of the neck. Here we go. Oof. Boyadima caught him with a knee strike. Oh god, not another one. Alabama slam in the corner again. Boyer showing no mercy. Oh, and a big fall-away slam there. Tony, are you pissing again?
No.
Man, Boyadima looking for the pop. Oh, pop up German suplex. But didn't go for the cover. Maybe he wants to put Corvo Jack back in retirement. Head and second rope. The big man went for a cannonball senton and got 2 knees in the spine.
Yeesh.
And here we go. Oh my god, Corvo Jack with that twisting cutter. 1, 2. Boyadima nearly lost the match.
But he didn't.
He was able to kick out. But Corvo Jack busted him open off a knee strike. Shot to the throat, shot to the body. Corvo with a European uppercut. And now Boyer's on the run. Here we go, swinging DDT, reverse DDT. Has him up, rapid fire forearms, back elbow. Coming in off the ropes with a big clothesline. Went for the rolling forearm, but got counted. And Boya now looking for the spin out, one arm power slam. Or Uranagi slam. A Corvo no sold. There are moves in this game that should not be, you should not be like instantly moving off.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Corvo stopped moving for some weird reason. He's stuck in the ropes. Corvo's stuck in the ropes. He got tangled. Oh fuck, do I have to take control?
Well, Boyadima's up, isn't?
Yeah, but he's just looking at him.
Okay.
There we go. Dragged him back in. Corvo got screwed by the ring. Oh, fall away slam. The big Russian rolls him over. Looking for another big suplex. Here we go. Abdominal stretch. Imagine if this tapped Corvo Jack out. But Corvo able to escape with a head scissor takedown. And there is nothing keeping Corvo Jack down. Even shove him over and he gets back to his feet. Ugh. Corvo Jack with a guillotine under the bottom rope. And here we go. Slides through. Transitions into the Boston Crab, but Boyadima able to get to the ropes. Maybe a mistake on Corvo Jack's part after being out of the ring for so long. But off the running boot, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Oh, and Boyadima just kicking out. I don't think Corvo Jack got all of what he wanted. Either that or Boyadima has a really hard face.
I mean, he does have a big head.
I swear to God, you could throw bricks at his face and they would shatter on impact.
I mean, he does headbutt Brink.
I thought he headbutted fucking steel beams.
No, Brink. He's not the fucking Hulk. He can't punch through metal.
Oh, Goldberg headbutt fucking steel doors.
Who headbutts a locker?
Him. Also, that Roman and Goldberg promo was fucking cringy. The one with Michael Cole in a ring.
I didn't watch it, so.
Yeah. It was just cringy. It's just like, why'd you make this tweet? It's just like, why can't I? Oh, fucking damn. Reverse Alabama slam followed up with a camel clutch. Is Corvo gonna tap in his first match back? Big man looking to end him, but no, Corvo able to give him the slip. Oh, and a neck breaker by Corvo. Boyadima was slow to his feet and Corvo took full control. Here we go, gets him up for a brainbuster. Corvo Jack's been hitting the gyms. Been hitting those fucking 5x5s. Corvo should not be brainbustering Boyadima, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, Boyadima's only 245, so it's not like he's, super heavy.
I thought he was way heavier than that, but Corvo Jack, steel chair in hand. Oh, across the back of Boyadima.
He's just short. That's why he looks like he'd be heavier.
So he's got the Tony Nese syndrome. Oh!
Yeah.
Corvo Jack pulling out a chair and Boy Edema fucking did not care about it. Either that or Corvo just doesn't know how to use a chair. We'll roll through into the Boston Crab again, but Boya using that leg strength to escape. Here we go, picks Corvo up here. They're going to hang him out on the top rope. Boy Edema with another heel kick. This has been a good back and forth matchup.
Yeah, not too bad.
Boy Edema looking for these elbow shoulder blades of Corvo Jack. But Corvo back to his feet now, and Boy Edema again able to stop him. Look at that twist in the neck. Boy Edema with control, but Corvo Jack back to his feet. Now the body blow and a running elbow strike. But Boya, arm drag counter. Oh, followed up with a big clothesline by Corvo, able to give him the slip. And a neck breaker. As Corvo looking for the cover now. 1, 2. And Boy Edema able to kick out. This match has been going for 15 minutes, and it may be over with that running kick. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Corvo Jack wins in his return match. I mean, Boy Edema gave him a hell of a fight.
Yeah, he did.
But you gotta think the inexperience factor worked against him. I mean, he made a lot of mistakes in that match. He went for the...
Maybe Corvo was just more experienced than...
I mean, Boy Edema hit that massive German suplex that he's used to put people away with. But instead of going for the pin, he went for a senton.
Yeah, definitely an experience factor.
But Corvo Jack moves on to the second round. The French main event is back. What the fuck? Why is this match at the Royal Rumble? What the... I think... that was weird. But here comes Gutter, former 3-time world champion, 3-time intercontinental champion, 3-time 6-man tag team champion, a 4-time world tag team champion, a former live champion, and a former Mr. Money for Chaos. But Gutter, instead of calling himself King Gutter, he wants to earn that title. And he has a chance to do that right now, to call himself King Gutter once again. but he's got to go up against the Italian madman, Franco Ricci. Well, here comes the Italian madman, Franco Ricci. And so far to this week has not been his week. Coming down to the final three in the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber against, Eric Lopez and K-Dog. And then going on to lose his Hardcore Championship rematch in a triple threat match. And then going on to NCW Live to lose a tag team match against Jacob Helms and Tyler Graves. So Franco definitely needs a win here tonight over Gutter. A former Live champion, a former Hardcore champion, and a three-time World Tag Team Champion.
What's up?
So what do you think? If Franco was to lose his fourth match this week, would that set him over the edge?
I think he's already been sent over the edge.
Right. I mean, I just finished saying what he's done this week. Losing the Elimination Chamber, losing the triple threat tag match, and then losing the fucking... No, not triple threat tag match. Triple threat match, and then losing the tag match.
Yeah, he's had a rough one.
Oh yeah, he's had a definite rough week. But he can turn it all around if he can move on to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. And we know Franco wants to get back to that World Heavyweight title, so this is a great opportunity to do so. Kick to the body.
Most definitely.
Franco now thinking... stalling brainbuster. And imagine beating Gutter, a former three-time world champion, and one of NCW's Grand Slam champions.
Wait, Gutter's held the world title 3 times?
He held it twice in Season 1 and once in Season 2.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't touched the world title since. But he's won, like, plenty of other fucking titles. Like the world tag and the 6-man tag.
What, no mid-card?
Nah, not a mid-card. Oh no, he did win the live title last year, that's right.
Okay, so lower mid. Wait. So, US, IC?
Well, he won the IC title back in Season 1, but his last two, like Season 3 to Season 4, has been all about the tag belts.
Wait, so what about the US title?
Never won it.
So he's not a Grand Slam?
Well, he's won the Intercontinental, the Live, the World, and the Tag Team.
United States.
He's one kind of Grand Slam.
He's missing one, basically.
No, he's won the World, the Intercontinental, the Live, and the fucking Tag Team.
The US would be part of that.
Depending on what kind of Grand Slam you're talking about. We went over this conversation, Tony. There's two kinds of Grand Slams.
I'm not talking about the old one.
I am, because that's what NCW ruling is.
So you're going off of WWE's old format
Yeah.
instead of the one that makes sense.
It's my company, so in that regard, it makes sense because that's what my ruling is.
I mean, whatever.
The world title, one of the tags, one of the mid cards, and one of the low tiers. Or whatever the fucking live title and the hardcore title are. Low mid card. Agata looking for King Saber. And Franco in trouble. Gutta could be looking to advance to the second round. 1, 2. Ooh, fuck. Kicked out at 1. I've seen Gutta put people away with that move. Snapmare kick to the back. Now Gutta heading up to the top rope, but Franco back to his feet. And Gutta got caught. Caught in the side of the head with that springboard super kick. As Franco looking to use the ropes to get back to his feet. And here we go, Irish whip. Ooh, holding on to the wrist with the knee strikes. If Franco loses tonight, you gotta ask yourself, what does he do to get off this losing streak? Here we go. Oh, deep 6 cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck? It didn't come up with winner Gutta. It just went to a black screen. Motherfucker. Makeover. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, 2K?
Did it crash?
I think it crashed. Motherfucker. No, I can push like options. Yeah, you missed your match. I went from the half an hour mark to the 45-minute mark. So, and yeah, it's crashed. So, I guess part 2 is gonna be fucking the other 4 matches. Smooth, right?